This is for your throat chakra. If you've been doing all of the other chakras up until this moment, especially if you did them all maybe today or in 1 or 2 sittings, then what you might notice is a tightness in your throat. And that's because all of this energy is moving up through your entire line of chakras and is coming to a little bit of a halt around your throat chakra. This is very common, and it will be resolved as soon as we do this. If you haven't listened to the other ones, I highly recommend it. They're all here on YouTube, and you can watch/listen to them in order. All right, go ahead and find a comfortable position. Somewhere where hopefully you won't be interrupted for the next 10-15 minutes. Go ahead, close your eyes, and take a huge breath. And relax as you exhale. Notice your shoulders, your back, your jaw. Make sure that they're good and relaxed, and if they're not, then go ahead and do another one of those big deep breaths right now. And make a sound when you exhale. Vibrating your heart chakra, vibrating your throat chakra. Now, understand that you can practice or you can activate your own throat chakra anytime you want to. You can do it while you're in the car. You can do it while you're in the shower. You can do it whenever you'd like. This is either toning or singing. Whether the toning is loud or soft, it doesn't matter. But just make sure that when you're doing it, you are picturing the expansion of your throat chakra. So go ahead and do that now. The throat chakra is blue. So picture a blue swirling vortex in your throat. The top of the vortex is facing in the same direction that you're looking. This is your center for self-expression. It is for communicating your ideas, communicating your emotional responses to things. Being connected with others often comes in the form of our ability to speak. And when we feel repressed here, it's usually from some childhood issue or even adulthood issue where we weren't heard, we weren't understood, or even currently not being listened to. These traumas turn into limiting beliefs. You eventually decide that other people don't want to hear anything that you have to say, or that maybe even what you have to say is unimportant. These are limiting beliefs that then contribute to a perpetual experience of not being able to truly express yourself. So take this moment right now to picture that blue vortex expanding in size. Picture it clearing everything out. See it as a little twister, little tornado. It's moving through your throat and pulling, enveloping those limiting beliefs, those blockages, those doubts, the debris of your life that's being stored in your throat. Picture them being extracted. and then removed, jettisoned, because it's no longer necessary, it's no longer helpful, and you've decided that the time has come for you to be able to believe in yourself, to believe in your voice, and to express it. And if for some reason you're still in the situation in your life where you feel that you are not listened to, and maybe you blame someone else, this is something that you can always resolve, no matter what your situation is. Blaming someone else just kicks the can down the road of the healing that you need to do. It's on you. Yes, they're a contributor. Yes, they make it more challenging. But that's all very intentional. You can see it as an opportunity for you to rise above and to deliver your message that is unique and true to you. So picture yourself exercising this. Imagine yourself expressing your true thoughts and feelings. Picture it with someone who's a good listener first. Let's start there. Picture someone who really does love to hear what you have to say, who is there with their full attention. Don't take them for granted. See them as important players in this life of yours. And think about how it feels to speak to them. How those blockages don't really exist when they're there. And if there's a version of you that is more expressive to that person, remember that version of you. That's a pretty great version of you that you can call on more often than you think. So picture that talking to someone who really loves to listen. And see yourself expressing everything that needs to be expressed and everything that you want to express. Picture that all the way through this activation. Now take a moment to take another one of those big, deep breaths and make that sound as you exhale. Embrace that feeling. Do it again. And one more time with your mouth closed. Picture that throat of yours opening up. Picture that you never have to actually clear your throat ever again. It's just this open pipe, ready to give and receive. It gives your voice, and it also receives your messages through it. So we'll do one more activation here. This one is one of my classic ones, I'm going to say breath in. You'll take a big deep breath and you'll hold it at the top. And you'll wait for me to make some sort of loud sound. It's usually me saying the word awaken, but sometimes it's shortened or truncated. And then you can exhale after you hear me make that sound. Be ready for it to be a bit loud. Breath in. Oh! There we go. Excellent. You are so much more than your chakras. You are so much more than your vessel. You are so much more than this limited being that you believe is yourself. You are all the things. You are all the good things. You are all the bad things. You are all the galaxies. You are all the dimensions. You are all the planets. You are all the angels and the collectives and the ascended masters. There is nothing that you are not. And right now, these chakras are geared to help you connect your 3D vessel with your spiritual self in all the different ways that they provide. But you can bypass all of it by just knowing that all of those things are you. That you are not limited by your 3D body, that you are not limited by your connecting chakras. That you are absolutely everything, including everyone that you know. So when you're ready to be everything, to expand that throat chakra, to be your true self no matter who is listening, then you can open your eyes. Another cool way that you can use this healing session is to go back through and listen to the tone again, but this time, you tone right along with me, especially for the throat chakra. Gives you more practice in releasing. And that one wasn't all that long, so you should be able to maintain all the way through. Thank you so much for participating.